So you got jump scared by Outer Wilds. Meditating seems like a good idea. Oh.
Oh no, scene, hey listen, scene.
Hey, no!
Listen, scene, lol, scene.
Sorry. Sorry, y'all didn't get to see it. He caught me and he opened his mouth and I was like, oh god, what is this gonna be? And then he just blew out my lantern. So it wasn't as bad as it could have been. I am still displeased. I am still displeased. Because now, not only do I not know where I'm going, now I actually have to fucking hello neighbor this shit. Like, they spent a long-ass time setting that scene, you know? Like, I heard footsteps. Yeah, I don't like this. Not happy about it. Cool. I mean, he's probably just gonna find me. Mm-hmm. Cool. So that's what you missed anyway. Okay. I slept for longer than I intended. Man. Y'all, this isn't the game I wanted to play. See, like, it got me once, but now I'm just mad that I have to do this. Alright, that's a little creepy, but it's just the dam. They're probably fine. Still a puzzle game, not a stealth game. I mean... So, and I'm accepting of some degree of spoilers here because, like, this is probably the first time that I would honestly say I am having a bad time with the game. And honestly, like, if that's a stealth sequence, it seems poorly designed. And combined with what you guys are saying about it, it seems like the reason for that is because it's not a stealth sequence. So I am then intended to do something else before going over there? To make him not bother me or, like, not be there? Like, there's a stealth sequence, it's also a puzzle game. Fine. I guess I'm trying to figure out whether I am to... Am I supposed to treat him like an obstacle or a wall? Sick. I wouldn't know where I was going if it was light out. Nice catch, buddy. Okay. You can stealth, but there's more to it. Can be a stealth. Okay. Yeah, it's like I was trying to jump off the edge, and he just like grabbed me by the collar. I mean, he's not as scary now as he was when he fucking popped out of nowhere when I didn't think there would be another living creature in the area. No. Now he's just annoying. Which is why I don't play horror games. Because it scares me at first, which is a bad feeling. And then after that, it annoys the shit out of me, which is a bad feeling. So it's literally like two stacked bad feelings. Wait, is there one here too? That would suck. Oh, I've already been here. Oh, there is! What the shit? Alright, I don't know what the fuck to do. Wait, what? Yo. Did I light the lantern by trying to meditate to the end of the loop? That's amazing! No, it makes perfect sense. I get it. I did not expect for them to, like, think that far in advance. That's really cool. I dig it. Still doesn't solve the problem, though. I mean, the tidal wave has already come through. It was several minutes ago. I don't really expect to be able to do anything else on this loop, so I'm not going to try. Are you here to help me with the jump scares? Girl! Shush! Did you come up here to cuddle me, or am I just like an object on the playground while you guys tear around with each other? Don't look away from me. Oh, you fell. Come here. Alright, you're too squirmy. You gotta go. Okay. No, I'm not at a point where I need to do reduced frights. I'm not really... Now that I know they're there, I'm fine with the frights. It got me the first time because they kept teasing that there would be something there to get me because the whole design of the game seemed like it was built around that, and then it didn't. And then it did. Which is actually, from a horror perspective, pretty damn effective. Because they definitely lulled me into a false sense of security. Where, like, I thought there was gonna be something, and then there wasn't something. And there wasn't something for long enough that I was like, ah, it's fine, there's not gonna be something. And then there was, and then it got me. So, well played, game, but also thanks, I hate it. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. I'm gonna take your advice and go to a different spot. And I'm not mad at the game. Just marginally disappointed. Okay. I don't mind stealth. I'm not very good at stealth, but I don't hate stealth. In and of itself, stealth is not a big deal. Dark stealth with jump scares. Not as much a fan. All right. Let's have this. Oh, I probably should wake up. Man, I legit shrieked when it got me, didn't I? Didn't I? Like, looking back at... Looking back at it now, like, it got me good. Wait. I mean, this could be okay. I haven't actually, like, I haven't come close to exploring everything in this area. So... like, I know there's a bunch more to find. See, now all the creepy sounds are just annoying me. I was like... I was like 90% scared and like 10% intrigued and 0% annoyed. And now I'm like 5% intrigued, like 15% scared and 80% annoyed. Hey, I don't know their whole backstory yet. I'm sure I probably look creepy to them too, and that's understandable. I think I don't know if I got jump scared out of it or if it was way earlier, but at some point during this stream, I started talking about how I have a sort of building theory about what's going on with these guys. So one of the first film reels we saw was about how they essentially like discovered the eye. No changes here? No changes here. They basically discovered the eye and what the eye was and what would happen, like what was going to happen if it was activated, where it just kind of like wipes everything off the face of the planet, the universe even. And they all seemed like not super thrilled about that. Now, it's the Nomai that were actually, like, tinkering around with science, trying to get that shit to actually happen so they could figure out what was going on with the eye, and messing with time in the universe and everything. So I have a theory that these guys, the Antler Chozo, if you will, kind of like saw that was something that was, you know, something that was going to happen or that could happen. And that's when they started building that ship to be like, oh shit, we've got to stop this from... I'm back where I started. Sick. They're like, oh shit, we got to stop this from happening. And that's why they built the ship to come over here in the first place. So it's not so much that they're adversarial so much as it is that they are trying to stop, at the very least, the acceleration of the end of the universe. And despite not being Nomai, I don't think they necessarily know what Nomai are. They are probably looking at me as potentially someone who is actually causing it to happen or accelerating it in some way. So they may just have come over here to monitor the situation, to make sure the Nomai weren't fucking around with the eye and causing the universe to be completely evaporated overnight. Which would make them completely not bad at all, and totally justified. I didn't see that before. There's one thing that I pretty routinely thought throughout the base game is, wow, the Nomai are really cool. And they're really funny. And their whole, like, mad scientist shtick is like, really amusing. But, boy, are they just screwing around with stuff with no regard for the consequences for other people. Like, they're fun, and they're smart, but they're not the most ethical. And also, I think my chat's frozen. Or maybe it's not. Could just be quiet. Okay, we're at that point. Now we're good. Everyone's just listening to me. Everyone's probably just listening to me theory craft because they can't actually say anything to... Oh, right. I forgot I was in this one. That scared me. I thought I got caught again. Well, shit, I didn't find a damn thing. Ah! No pun intended. Please get on the boat before we're dashed. Oh my god, please get on the boat. Okay. Oh, I almost bonked off. Is it even worth trying to figure things out in another location? This is the one I was already doing. I don't actually want to do this one. So anyway, yeah, no one can really say anything one way or another about my theory because to confirm it or to deny it or to elaborate on it would all be spoilers. So it's been bothering me that one of the first things that they saw was like they just looked in a telescope and then got a vision of the eye just disintegrating the entire universe. And they were like, oh shit, that's bad. You know what I could do? Nah, never mind. I was gonna say, I think there's still a missing clue sitting around Reservoir somewhere that I haven't found somehow. Anyway, where was I? The Nomai are not ethical. And it's understandable if someone would see what they were doing and be like, they have to be stopped, that has to be stopped. Or even if they didn't know that the Nomai were screwing around with it and they were like, we just have to watch over this and make sure that no one can find it. Or screw around with it, because that would be really, really dangerous if someone was able to do something with it. Which then would also explain the existence of this creepy church. Slash cult, slash whatever it is. Which, the church cult situation, I could see that going one of two ways. That's one of two different scenarios for me. One is oh, I understand this. So one is that it's some like order of protectors of the eye to make sure that people can't screw around with it. The other way to look at it is that, or like maybe they found it and then they worshipped it and then like once they understood what it actually was, they burned all their stuff about it because they didn't want anyone else finding out about it because it would be catastrophic. The other way you could look at it is that they all discovered that the Eye was going to perhaps inevitably wipe out the galaxy, and then formed a doomsday cult around it. Either around forcing it to happen, or embracing the inevitability of it happening. I don't think I'm gonna find anything here, so I'm gonna spend the rest of this loop just talking about theories. Because I've only got a couple more minutes. So the thing that gets me is why did they burn the reels? And I can think of two motivations for that. One is that they were trying to burn away any information about how to reach and or operate the Eye or use the Eye in any way. Like, once they realized what it did, they were like, this knowledge is too dangerous, it has to be destroyed. Which would explain why they only burned certain parts of certain film reels. Because... probably fine. Yeah, there's our end of loop theme. Interesting that that seems to sync up. Very intriguing. So, is it now would be a good time to come up with a raid target, by the way, because we're done. That was 2 loops, and even if it wasn't, all the jump scares really took it out of me. So either they're hiding information about how to find or operate the Eye or what it's capable of, or there's a schism between, like, the Doomsday Eye cultists and the rest of that community, race, species, where it's like, because there is also very notably a reel where a bunch of people take their torches and pitchforks and burn down one of those Eye churches. And it's still just sitting there. It's still just sitting there in ruins. So it's like, did they do that to themselves on purpose because they wanted to hide the knowledge and all record of the Eye and all of that? Or was it one group of them fighting another group of them? And it was like a bunch of people fighting against the Eye cultists and trying to stop them from... There we go. Trying to stop them from whatever it was they were trying to do. Those are the 2 main theories that I have. I just noticed that the alternate world footage is kind of staticky. It doesn't. I don't think it looks like that when I'm actually in it. But when it actually plays back the time loop, it actually looks different. All right, well, today was stressful, and I think we deserve a marshmallow.